I'm Allison Kerwin, and I own Al's Breakfast in Dinkytown. Al's Breakfast started here in 1950. Al Bergstrom worked across the street, and he saw an opportunity over here at Al's Breakfast as Bill was trying to get out of the business. He bought bought Bill's, I guess. At the time, it was 3 meals a day, and over time, he finally realized that what they were doing most of was breakfast. Back in the 50s, and prior to that, I suppose, too, Dinkytown, which is named Dinkytown because there are parts of a train that are called a dink. It was a big train changing yard. This whole area in Dinkytown was just a lot of little diners and lunch counters and things like that. Al's Breakfast, on paper anyway, is 790 square feet. We're 10 feet wide. Al's used to be an alley. Next door there was a hardware store who put a little shed out in this alley to cut pipe or something, so they put some water and electricity in there, and it kind of slowly morphed into a restaurant. Like our pancake recipe, waffle recipe has been the same forever. Pancakes are really important on our menu. We've gotten a lot of press about our pancakes over the years, including Gourmet Magazine. So our walnut blueberry pancakes are what we are known for on paper. And we use wild Maine blueberries and chopped walnuts, and they are a delight to eat. That said, we have a lot of other really great pancakes. One of the kind of weird ones that we have on our menu, and Al always thought that there should be something weird on a menu, we have sweet corn pancake. Apparently it's maybe a throwback to some Amish recipes. We have a counter with 14 seats. It's about 25 feet long. Because we're so tiny, one of my favorite parts about Al's is how it kind of forces community on people. Like, you are sitting elbow to elbow with the person next to you. So they really have formed a lot of friendships here at the counter. We had one proposal here, and actually it was a customer who proposed to an employee, which there have actually been many marriages to come out of the Al's employee pool, including mine. I actually married a guy who was a customer here. We've also had a couple of different weddings here. So these slips, they're little yellow books, started pre-Al's, actually, although they were a little different. Bill started this, and it was a way to get these train employees who would get paid once a month to be able to come in and get food, and then they would pay off their tab at the end of the month. As soon as Al took over, he changed it to a prepaid system. So people would come in with their, at the time, probably $5 or $10 or whatever it was in the 50s, and then as they came in, they would eat off of their tab. And it still works today. We use them a lot. We're still cash only. It's one of the ways that parents pass this tradition on to their kids. We have blackberry pancakes, which we do in a whole wheat batter. It stays together a little better. And the combination of the slightly tart blackberries and some sweet syrup is pretty magical. We have pumpkin pancakes on our menu in the fall, which we have right now, and they are a little nod to everybody's pumpkin spice something, but ours are just pumpkin and cinnamon, and they are delightful. The James Beard Award is kind of like the Grammys for restaurants. There is an American Classic Award. We got the James Beard Award in 2004. I was working here at the time, and the two owners at the time were like, well, we're not gonna go out to this awards dinner. And it was Alex Roberts from Alma who overheard this, and he's like, no, you have to go. And so they rented tuxes and they flew out to New York and went out and accepted the award, and it was pretty cool. Meanwhile, the rest of us stayed here and tried to recreate the food that they were going to be eating that night and had a party here at Al's. I started here in 1996. I was towards the end of my time at the University of Minnesota, where I was a dance major. At the time, Dinkytown was a totally different place. Like, it didn't have these giant fancy apartment buildings the kids are living in now. Recently, one of the changes we made in the last 10 years is we put chocolate chip pancakes on our menu, which nobody ever wanted to do, and we started doing it, and it's kind of unbelievable how many people have ordered chocolate chip pancakes, including adults. We serve a lot of them, especially to hungry college kids. So this was our 75th anniversary this year. I think that part of what got us this far was keeping it the same and having something that people can come back to forever. I think a lot of people come in here in sort of a ritualistic way to form a path for their day. You can't really just place that in a different location and make it work. There's not a way to take this feeling out of Al's Breakfast and move it into a different spot. What makes this place what it is all of this. It's the community, it's the food, it's the kitschy stuff on the walls, it's everything that people fall in love with and pass on to the next people.